Well, greetings and welcome to another episode of Blount County Live. I'm Lee Zimmerman, and I'm here with my co-host, Scott.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you, Lee.
And I got to tell you, I'm really delighted to have these two folks here as our guests tonight.
Me too.
Sarah Pirkle, Jeff Barbra, who are just, well, I don't want to embarrass you, but they're just two of the nicest people, two of the
That is the
friends
truth.
that I really relish their their friendship. So it's great to have you all here. I don't want to get, Scott accuses me of getting all soppy.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to do that. But it's just a delight to have the two of you here. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Marital institutions.
Really? Yeah.
I've been called a lot of things.
Yeah.
An institution.
That doesn't mean they're going to put you in an institution.
There you go.
Oh.
More like, yeah.
Lee's afraid of that, but
Yeah, I'm afraid.
yeah, you guys had the music store on Broadway.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Oh, my gosh. You did your research.
Way back in the day.
Appalachian Music Exchange.
That's a cool name. Now, when did that close down? 'Cause I believe it was right before I got here.
Right at 99.
Oh, yeah. So quite a bit before I got here. I've even been here for 7
We got married in 97. I quit my job. We got married and started a music store all in the same.
Wow.
That's something.
Cool.
Something.
Was Rush's music around then at the time?
They were.
They were your biggest, well, hopefully they were your biggest competitors.
They did
That
a
meant
bunch
you were
of
doing
horns
great.
and stuff like that, too.
Yeah. Did you work with the schools, local schools when you had the music shop?
No. Sarah did a little bit of teaching.
I still was teaching. I was already teaching full time.
Mhm.
We did some rentals, like renting some violins and things like that. But the internet was a new thing, and people buying things on the internet was a new thing.
Yeah.
And this fella right here he's a vintage guitar expert. And so we did a lot of consignment sales of some very serious guitars
Nice.
that were,
That's cool.
Martins from Martins
30s and
Gibsons
40s,
Yeah.
Sold a lot of guitars.
What building were you in?
Right across from what used to be Maryville Faster. Now they're gone.
Okay.
Right
That's the
there.
way people in Maryville tell you about
you
where things
you
are.
go down there at that tree at the end of Calderwood,
Oh, where Dude Cooper's store used to be.
Dude Cooper's, go right on the
Gotcha.
6 mile,
You know the Hitch store right across the street.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was right across the street on East Broadway of Maryville Faster, which is not there anymore.
The house is still there. It was a house that had been converted.
Nice.
And we lived in a tiny apartment in the back for a while. And the house is still there.
It means you were always at work.
That
Yes,
was one problem.
that was a problem.
People knocking on the door on Sunday, wanting strings, I'm like,
Or just wanting to come in and kick the tires on the guitars, like.
I love the smell of a music store. I worked at one as a kid, and I moved pianos, just like these kinds of pianos, if we were lucky, or some uprights. But I can every time you go into a music store, it's like I can smell it. It smells the same.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. I never knew that about you, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, that you worked in a music store.
Music today.
But more importantly, that you love the smell.
Yeah.
Is there a smell to a music store?
Yeah, man.
Sure.
It's like, especially if there's a lot of pianos in there.
Yep.
It's got that.
Well, the real ones come like the little baby grands and so forth. They come in those big crates.
Yeah.
And you have to
Those are
uncrate
cool.
them.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
It's a
serious
job.
deal.
I go to Merlin's every week for my bass guitar lessons, but I got to say, I've never noticed an odor. Maybe next time I go in and say, "Hey, do you guys smell? Where's the smell?" And that might be offensive.
Maybe rephrase the question.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I think so. Hey, what's that smell?
Yeah.
That might be offensive, though.
That might be.
What's
Might be
that?
the
I think
worst.
so. I think so. So you guys are teachers now. You've been teachers for a little while.
Yeah.
Are you in the schools? Are you in private lessons? What do you guys do?
Private lessons, and then we got involved with an organization called Junior Appalachian Musicians.
Cool. They
Jam.
have cool hats.
Yeah,
Yes, they do. Very cool.
Yeah.
Jam.
Yeah.
It's a regional program after school to provide instruction in bluegrass and old time music, specifically, the traditional music of our region,
Nice.
and eventually dance too. But we are, I'm the program director for Smoky Mountain Jam affiliate, which is at the Heritage Center, Great Smoky Mountains Heritage Center in Townsend. And I teach whatever needs to be taught as far as strings go. And Jeff teaches guitar and mandolin.
That's
Awesome.
just so wonderful.
It's very, very cool. It's
We have
Yeah.
another
fun.
fiddle instructor, and we also have another banjo and guitar instructor.
Uh-huh.
So
You're
Nice.
carrying the lessons and the legacy forward. You're preserving the culture and instilling it in these young people so that they appreciate.
That's right.
yeah, and they make friends. They're making friends that they never would have made
Oh, yeah.
outside. Otherwise, just been the common, commonality is music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's where some of my best friends are from, is in music, and Lee, including him, one of them. Even though we're not playing together, we're working in music as much as we can, and both are musicians. But it's a great way to socialize and find people that you can trust and that can trust you.
But yeah, if you get along with somebody, if you're friends, they like the same kind of music as you do, it's generally like you're going to get along with that kind of person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You find your people.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And you mentored Millie Rochelle, right?
Yeah. She took private lessons from me. I mean, mentor seems like a big word, but I met her when she was 5, and she'd already taken a few little guitar lessons. But Millie is born a fully formed musician, I think.
Yeah.
They've got videos of her singing.
Well, her podcast is out right now, and you can listen to our podcast that we did with her, and she was outstanding, and I cannot wait to have her back on the show. I want her brother to come in too, because he's a really great musician, bass player and stuff. You guys have had a bunch of people we've had on the show. Wyatt Ellis. You taught him?
We didn't teach him.
We didn't teach Wyatt.
Who did you guys were telling us at the beginning of the show, some of the people you taught.
Oh gosh. Wes Lunsford from
I taught Wes from the Young Fables.
Young Fables. Yep.
And I came in, him and his brother William. Now William does a lot of murals around town.
Yeah.
Well, I love William. He's a great guy.
They're going to be on the show hopefully in a couple of weeks, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I tried to break Wes. I mean, he had his guitar tuned left-handed, strung up left-handed.
How old was he? 11 maybe?
They were youngsters. I think William's a few years older than he is.
But didn't Jimi Hendrix use it upside down?
He was left-handed.
Absolutely.
Played upside down.
That's the only way I could do it,
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't break it.
Yeah.
He still, to this day, rocks it left-handed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like you're skateboarding. Either you're goofy foot or you're not. And that's with the... No, that's okay. Skateboarding term. Hey, I want to hear you guys play some songs. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
You're cool like that.
Yeah.
I was terrible at skateboarding.
I did freestyle on the bike.
Nice. Yeah, BMX.
Flatland stuff.
Rad.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a great movie.
He still says to
we
the
watched
max.
that the other day.
To the max.
Rad.
No, yeah.
Had Nicole
That's
Kidman
what I meant.
in it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's a great movie.
I said, you're never going to believe this. There had Nicole Kidman in it.
Yep.
It was her first role.
Oh, man.
And she
that's
was
worth a
speaking
rewatch.
Australian.
Yeah. She's Australian.
Yeah.
The language of Australia.
Right. Right. But I mean, she just full blown, you can barely understand it. She was
hold on.
Oh yeah.
That's cool, man. All right. We're talking about a great movie.
Let's get to
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, before they
Rad.
play something, Rad. And it stood for something. Too.
RAD.
Radical.
Radical.
Well, yeah, but there was like an acronym too. I don't know. Anyway, before they play, I got to talk about the folks who are keeping us in business with these lights on Volunteer Home Mortgage. They're really cool. They're really great folks. And speaking of trust, they're trustworthy. And follow them on Facebook. I like their little tips they put out every month or something like that. And if you're even thinking about buying a home, give them a call. They're really nice. VolunteerHomeMortgage.com.
That's very well done, Scott.
Thank you.
You could be on TV, dude.
I am on TV right now.
Yes.
I'm on YouTube TV.
Of course you are.
All right. What are you guys going to play? Do you want to tell us about it before or after? Is it better to...
Well, the question is, are we going to do, which song are we doing?
What are we playing?
Let's just do the one. You want to do Sweet Creation first?
Sure.
Or do you want to do your big hit?
No, just whatever. I don't have a big hit.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. You have a big hit.
We know you do, Jeff.
Let's go ahead and do Sweet Creation.
Some songs go gold and platinum. Ours went cardboard,
Nice. Well, cardboard's better than just paper.
We sold a whole box of CDs when I saw that.
Congrats.
Oh, my God.
Congrats. Well, after this show, you're going to get that other box ready.
You won't be able to keep them in stock.
Well, this is the title cut of the last recorded project that we did. We've been kind of lax since the pandemic. That changed everything for everybody. And I was also taking care of my parents who were rounding the edge of the last few days. And so haven't really got back into the swing of writing. We're playing a lot of music, but haven't been writing much. But this is the title cut from it. And I will say that I wrote this because I was trying to get on the Heartland series or something, like Channel 10 put out a call for songs.
Yeah.
And I wrote this song and they didn't pick it up. That's all right. I like the song.
Their loss.
It's about how cool it is in East Tennessee and all the beautiful places to go find solace for your soul.
And this is real high for me too, by the way. Just jump right into it though, you know?
Okay. Start at the foot of the mountain and head on up. 1 foot in front of the other will be enough to carry you away and over and above these times that seem so tough. Start at the foot of the mountain and head on up. Well, then you look out over the valley and feel so small. There's no way your human eye could take in it all. You see things a little different when you're standing 1,000 acres tall. Look out over the valley and feel so small. Sweet creation, this whole world still has a song to sing. Sweet creation, stand still and hear those prayer bells ring. Go down to the river and get right in. Feel the weight of the world wash off of your skin. Let the current carry your heartache on down around the bend. Go down to the river and get right in. Sweet creation, this whole world still has a song to sing. Sweet creation, stand still and hear those prayer bells ring. Open your heart like a bird on the wing. Set your soul aloft like a tiny feathered thing. Trust your flight to the mystery without knowing what it means. Open your heart like a bird on the wing. Sweet creation, this whole world still has a song to sing. Sweet creation, stand still and hear those prayer bells ring. Stand still and hear those prayer bells ring.
Wow.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
Beautiful.
Something like that.
That was awesome.
Beautiful. God, you go.
Good job, Jeff. You married up in music.
I know I did. I married up all the
Well
way around.
done. Yeah. Those of us who did that
Oh yeah,
I think it makes us smart.
I do too.
What is it you tell people when I introduce you nowadays?
I'm Sarah's trophy husband.
Yeah,
That's the way I announced
sure.
myself.
Yeah, there
But
you go.
she finished in last place, so
Yeah, participation trophy.
Participation trophy.
Participation
Oh.
trophy.
Well, everybody gets one.
Oh,
Let's
man.
see. I think we can find you a husband down here at the bottom of this box.
Well, that's one of the great elements of the Behind the Barn series. The two of you, you share your personalities and your humor and your music, and that's become an institution as well over there at
Blue Tick Tavern on Broadway.
Yeah. And how long you been doing that? A long time.
The original Behind the Barn we started on WDVX back in 1999.
Wow.
Cool.
At the original
Back at Barley's.
Barley's in Knoxville in the old city.
98. 98.
98?
think
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Well, anyway, and it went to 2004 on that run.
Mm-hmm.
And then we took a sabbatical on that one and then went to, when did we start back up?
Was that weekly too?
Yeah, it was every Wednesday.
Week.
And we
How did you
had,
guys keep
Wow,
up
God.
with that? My
Well,
goodness.
we
That's
didn't
funny.
know
I
any
booked
better.
that at the same time I was doing the booking for, I did Behind the Bar and I booked all those dates once a week. I booked all three I was in charge of all three Barley's locations at one time, and they were having like 4 shows a week.
They had one in
Three
Greenville.
different locations.
and one
You
in
were doing all the booking for the bar, for the restaurants.
All the Barleys, yeah.
Oh, wow. You know, doesn't it make you tired just thinking
Oh,
about
buddy,
it?
that was something.
Yeah.
That,
Make your
And-
ears
man,
hurt
it was
from
so
being on
cool,
the
man.
phone.
The amount of people that we got to meet.
Oh,
that
yeah.
have become lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not just artists, but
Yeah.
agents.
Yeah.
I hate dealing with agents sometimes. Though. I always, as a musician myself,
Yeah.
you
just
start
want
talking.
to talk to.
You talking big, but I get that.
Yeah.
From coming from the booking part of it, that end. Of
Oh,
it.
yeah. It's great to have the organization and that kind of thing.
You've got to talk about
Mhm.
fees and all that stuff for the agent and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Every time Jeremy's like, oh.
Yeah, just slapping the microphone. But we were just astounded at who would come and play for us. It was originally the idea that Ken Stewart had, the guy who was the manager, was do a bluegrass open mic. And Jeff said, no, let's take this up. Let's do something with DVX, because Knoxville was a stopover place for everybody on their way touring everywhere.
Yep.
And this is back before live music was a thing much in Knoxville.
We had to bring our own PA.
Oh, wow. They didn't
Every
even have
week?
They didn't even have a house PA.
You brought, oh my goodness. You slept that every day?
Yeah.
Well,
Every week?
Every week.
Greg Sharp did.
Yeah, we had a sound.
And at first we were just doing local.
Yeah.
Which we have a tremendous pool of local talent
Oh
here.
my gosh, yes.
But then we had, John Cowan.
Can't
Remember
even
that one
begin.
came? Chris Knight. We had him several times.
Cool.
Rosie Flores.
Wow.
Larry Cordle. Tony
Wow.
Furtado.
First, tell the story about the Steep Canyon Rangers.
Oh, the Steep Canyon Rangers. They played for us because they were really big in Asheville.
Yes.
And,
they were starting to get big in Asheville.
The Doug Beatty, who was the owner of the Barleys at the time, was friends with them. They sent me a press kit, and it was part of a Cheerios box that had been torn open, and they wrote their name on it and a phone number, and it was a cassette tape where they'd marked out police mixtape.
No, it was Def Leppard. You could tape over cassette tape and record over it.
Dude, that's awesome.
So that was their demo.
And it was great. We booked them. We had Yonder Mountain String Band.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
I mean,
Dropping some heavy duty names.
This is before they
We
were
had-
a thing.
You guys remember? He just passed away recently. Chip Taylor.
Yes.
Chip Taylor
I
played?
knew Chip
He
Taylor
played.
personally. Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, that night, David Allan Coe was playing across the stage, and he
across the street.
And he heard that Chip was playing over there, so he came over and he got on stage. David Allan Coe. And we're standing up there playing and opening the show, and I'm like, who's this dude with all these crazy
He had rubber bands in
on
his
his beard, just crazy funky different colors of his hair, and I'm like, man, that's David Allan Coe.
Whoa.
It took me a minute, and then it was like they knew each other, and he's the first guy to drop the F-bomb and GD live on the air
on the radio.
On public radio.
On DVX, man.
Yeah, WDVX. Love that station.
Wow.
So, but they just knew each other, and they did a song that I think that Chip had written for David Allan Coe and Haggard that they had done.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, cool.
Well, that is so cool. So how long have you been at the Blue Tick now? That's been a while.
So Randy Burleson he owns the Aubrey's and Blue Tick.
Mm-hmm.
He opened a Barley's downtown. He bought the one in Knoxville that we were working at too. And when he opened up this Maryville location, he wanted us to come in and do the family-oriented show. That's what we did down there, at the original location. Was this is a place where you can have live music and kids can come if they need to, if want to. So we did, and we were involved with WFIV that time, and we did that show every week for several years until the pandemic.
Until everything shut.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it changed the format for the radio station. WFIV had been doing a lot of advertising for music events, for festivals and things like that. And so that took out a big chunk of their advertising base. And so they just changed their format. So Blue Tick asked us to start doing this again. And
We're glad you are.
We're not on the radio anymore, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it used to be every week, like the original one in Knoxville did.
Now you're once a month on the
third Thursday
of the month.
At 7? Yeah.
7 to 9.
There are so many cool things to see and hear in Maryville. I mean, I bet it's a big difference from when you had the music store on Broadway, right? But
buddy, yeah.
Yeah, the Levitt Amp Foundation's music thing they're doing here at the Jack Green Park is really awesome. You've got Tuesday nights, the second Tuesday of every month. Jay Clark is doing his Shindig.
Edit. Shindig.
Shindig.
Tri-hop, right?
Huh?
That Tri-hop.
That's at Tri-hop. Yep.
Yeah.
I was just there last night. It was great. He gets some really cool acts in there. That's a lot of fun. And he promotes us. We promote him.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jay Clark's played our show a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Been there several
Absolutely.
times. Yeah.
Man.
It's always great to see him. It's like Old Home Week reunion when he's on your show.
Yep.
Well, good for Randy Burleson for thinking of that and getting that thing going. I love his restaurants. So, he's got a bunch of really great restaurants. And if he were smart, he would sponsor us, just like Volunteer Home Mortgage. Just like Volunteer Home Mortgage.
Slick.
Thanks.
It was.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just hit me. It's the shot of espresso I did before this.
There you go.
See an op.
Whoa, just sharp. Anyway, how about could we have yet another song?
Yet another song. Yeah.
Well, we know the request. My God.
This is
You want to
Jeff's.
hear My God?
Is that your favorite, Lee?
This is a beautiful.
It is a great song.
Beautiful song that says so much. I mean, this is, dare I say, a real classic.
I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't write any on it. When he played it for me, and it just blew me away. I was that's.
You don't mind.
But you co-write a
doing
lot of
this
stuff
song,
together,
even
right?
though it's Jeff's.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to brag on it. I wouldn't brag on my own songs. I brag on this one though.
I can brag on her. She's actually was inducted into the East Tennessee Songwriters
Yeah, let's
Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
Writers
you have
Hall of
some
Fame.
Writers Hall.
Mighty
Fantastic.
cool honors here. And didn't you get an honor
Merlefest.
at Merlefest
Yeah, we won the
or something?
Merlefest thing back in 2000.
Yeah.
We won the Chris Austin songwriting contest
Yeah.
in the gospel division.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's impressive.
Congratulations.
And we milked that for every.
Oh,
We mention that all the
That's
time.
well you should. That's well you should. Because
was the song?
again, as Scott was saying it,
When I Come Home.
When I Come
Yeah.
Home. Right.
yeah. But I mean, you're an indelible part of the whole East Tennessee music scene, the legacy. You've played such a major role. And of course, your early group, the Naughty Knots, were also well established and still perform.
Yeah, we took a break for a little while. Millie, there's another Millie. I have many Millies in my life.
Yeah.
Millie Cavender plays the bass. It's the Cavender sisters that's in that band with me. Griffin Cavender Van and Millie Cavender Smith. Millie was gone. She was an equestrian coach at a couple of different colleges, and she was gone for.
That means
Oh, wow.
horses. Means horses. Like.
Yeah, you don't want to say horse coach because you have to be careful how you say that.
He thought it meant like a mathematician or something like that. Equestrian.
Yeah, it's all
Equestrian.
Yeah.
So anyway, Millie's back now, and we're
thing.
gigging again. We're
He
starting
says
to
real
gig
good.
again.
He
Yeah.
does. He talks real good.
Talks real good. All righty now. Sorry about that.
Well, we were trying to play My God, and we got sidetracked.
We
We
did.
got
This-
that because there are things that need to be mentioned, honors and credentials.
Very good.
I mean,
Okay, well, let's be
y'all are
quiet. And let's
major.
let him sing now.
All right,
Or
well,
play now.
I'm praising them, and
I know.
it's hard for me to, not be praising our guests when they have so much to praise.
Gee whiz.
Praise be the two of you.
Thank you.
And now we're going to do My God. What a good segue! I had that all thought out.
And to
I was
you.
just thinking about when I actually recorded this song, and I went up to TJ's house in Johnson City when he moved up there.
Yeah.
He's TJ Jones.
Yeah, he plays in. He's in the Bearded.
He's in the Bearded. He's messing around with the engineering back in the day, and he used to. Sarah, but I'll tell you, I can get sidetracked here.
That's okay.
It'd be
Yeah,
hard.
dude.
Yeah, we have hours.
Jay Clark and I, going back to Jay Clark. Jay Clark and I used to get together at his house when he lived on Old Knoxville Highway, Alcohol Highway, right down from Green Acres Flea Market on either Tuesday nights or Thursday nights because they had professional wrestling at Green Acres.
Yeah.
Semi-professional
Cool.
wrestling.
No, it's professional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ricky Morton and all those guys.
Yeah.
So we would go. I would meet up at Jay's and drink some beer and write songs, and then we would wind up like TJ would sometimes come over and record them.
Yeah.
And demo them
Cool.
for us and help us out. And
You wrote that?
then we go to no. I'm getting there.
Okay. I'm sorry.
TJ's the guy that did
I was just
it
trying to help.
there. So anyway, we go to wrestling and have a big time. So
Nice.
we'd all heckle the guys when they came out the heels and get them all.
Oh, yeah.
And
As a matter of fact, you and Jay did some shows together wearing wrestling masks.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Like Luchador.
Luchador, the Mexican
Yeah, absolutely.
wrestling mask. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So anyway, TJ, he had moved up to Johnson City, and he heard this song when I was up there visiting him. I'd just written it.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I've got to record that right now." I said, "Well, cool." I said, "Let's do it." And I wound up sitting on his bed, and with 2 mics, and then we recorded it in his bedroom.
Cool.
He's sitting on his bed
Wow.
at his house, and I brought it back to the house and had Michael Crawley. You know, guys know
Oh,
Crawley.
yeah.
Yeah.
He played the harmonica on it. We recorded all that at our house.
You gotta get it down.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
it comes
man.
to you.
Exactly, because most of the time when you write, if you don't record it or write it down, it's gone.
Yep.
At least for me,
Yeah.
because I can't remember anything.
The music spirit just comes and visits, and it's not going to do you any extra favors.
No.
It's like, here it is, take it away. Yeah.
Let's play a song.
Yeah.
Speaking of, see if I can remember this one. My God is love. My God is peace. My God has nothing to do with a war in the Middle East. My God's loved everyone that's ever came and went. My God don't care who's our next president. 'Cause my God's in a newborn baby child. My God's in a 100-year-old tree. My God is a wind through the valley. My God's in you. My God's in me. My God don't care about the color of your skin, the kind of car you drive, or financial shape you're in. My God's not a Republican or a Democrat. It's so much bigger than all of that. My God's in a newborn baby child. My God's in a 100-year-old tree. My God is a wind through the valley. My God's in you. My God's in me. My God's in you. My God's in me.
Wow.
Great
That's,
song.
Oh man, thank you.
That gets
I like your voice on that. You are getting lower.
Well, I'm dry right now because
Yeah.
the
Well, that sounds
allergies
good.
going on, man. I forgot to take my Claritin this morning.
That's the worst.
Product placement.
Yeah.
yeah.
For
product placement.
Speaking of Claritin,
For generic
First
Claritin that you can get.
Yeah,
I'm a Zyrtec guy.
Okay.
Mine's at night, so
I got you.
and it sucks when you
Kinda
forget
put
to
you
take
down.
it.
Yeah, it
Here in
does.
East Tennessee, what season is it? Pollen season.
all
Yes.
year round.
It's the
Every-
pollen.
I haven't been
Month.
affected this year. A few years ago, but
When the yellow starts coating the cars, it's
Good.
like
Yeah.
game on,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Gotta wash it.
But that, you know what? That is such a beautiful song.
It
And
is.
I know I'm
Thank you.
repeating myself, but I think that's the epitome of what the two of you do. It's so heartfelt. And yeah, you have fun and you're up there, and joking around and stuff. But when you get down to it, you write these beautiful, beautiful songs that really reflect what it's all about here in East Tennessee. And it's just,
Thank you.
It's wonderful. It's just
Thanks,
wonderful.
Lee. That was awesome. Yeah.
East Tennessee's great, man.
It is, isn't it?
It is great.
We love it.
It is great.
And that's why we do this show, because we've got so many awesome, amazing musicians that we love to highlight and get to know.
East Tennessee and this whole region, this was Nashville. This was the birthplace of country music.
Yes.
Cradle.
The cradle.
Yes.
Have you seen the Doug Harris podcast that we did?
No.
We could have him on 3 more times. He wouldn't say anything new. Just a wealth of information about the history here. That's a great episode. I really loved his little harmonica lessons as well. He gave us, and it's true. There's a lot
Doug's
of
a good
heritage
dude.
here.
I love Doug. He's a good
Me
dude.
too.
So,
Me too.
So what do y'all have coming up? Give us the rundown for Behind the Barn and whatever performances.
My most immediate thing coming up this Saturday is the return of Kid Stuff Live. I'm the host of a show on WDVX again.
Fun.
Called Kid Stuff. I inherited it from Sean McCullough, who started it. And they've been not having any live music at WDVX studios at Visit Knoxville while they've been doing remodeling.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They're done with that now, aren't they?
They're done.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing my first Kid Stuff Live since November.
Cool.
This Saturday. So if you got little kids, and I realize that we're a couple weeks out, but the second Saturday of every month, I'll be down there from 10 to 11, and I do all kinds of crazy stuff. I let the kids get on stage and talk on the microphone, which is a little scary, I think, for some people, but I'm like, you never know what's going to happen, and I love it.
I love that. It was never a problem for me to have a microphone in front of my face. I know.
Well, others may chime in on that and offer their opinions.
Yes. I remember being in choir the very first time I was
a little too soon, right?
Yeah, a little too soon. First time I was ever on stage, for a choir concert, I could not stop smiling. Like, it was just like this
You're so excited.
weird, this is kind of uncomfortable, because it's so exciting and nervous and fun. And do you get instruments for the kids to play with? Or?
Yeah, I've got little shakers and things like that. But I tell little short songs and little stories, and then I invite them to come up and tell the story.
Cool. So that's the second Saturday
of every month. Yeah,
what time?
10 to 11.
10 to 11.
That's live in person downtown Knoxville, but it's on the radio. There's a recorded version every Saturday from 10 to 11.
So these kids get to be on the radio?
Yeah, if they want to.
Can I come?
Sure.
You're not a little kid anymore, Scott.
But we can do the kids thing at the Levitt amp thing. So we could play with the kids area there too. So
yes, we could play.
So I can do that too.
That might be suspicious if they see us frolicking with the children in the kids section.
Just don't frolic.
Not my idea. Not my idea.
You said it.
And so what do you have coming up with Behind the Barn and everything else?
Is it okay if I finish?
Ahead,
I'm really bad to talk over him, so I'm trying to unlearn that. Okay, next Behind the Barn, let's see, in June, that's next week. This podcast won't be out, but it's John and Julie Pinnell, who we met John Pinnell. He's a songwriter, wrote songs for Alison Krauss.
One of my best friends.
Cool.
Great.
And his wife, Julie, who's wonderful. One of the best things
And that's
John ever did for
completely
us was he married Julie.
Nice.
Let's see, then at the end of June 28th, I think. The last
You mean
Sunday,
July?
No.
Okay.
You and I have our own gig.
Oh, okay.
We're playing at Flock.
Love Flock Wine Bar.
I do too, in Knoxville. We're playing a Sunday afternoon, 3 to 5.
Awesome.
That'll be free as well. So, and then in July, Behind the Barn, the third Thursday, our guest will be Millie Rochelle that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And her, one of her best friends from childhood, Julia Eversaw. I say childhood, they're still kids.
Yeah, right.
They've been friends since they were wee little lasses.
Yeah.
But Julia is a great bass player. She plays with her family band, Grassy Creek, and she also plays with Wyatt Ellis. Anyway,
Nice.
I'm going to sit in that band. I'm going to be part of that trio, featuring Millie and Julia. I'm going to back them up,
great.
whatever I need to do.
And then you guys have stuff booked in August and September and October?
Ask her. I don't know. She takes care of the booking.
Well, we get the third Thursday every month for Behind the Barn. The big thing, I guess, we need to get word out about sign up for JAM, Junior Appalachian Musicians.
Yeah.
That starts, that's on Mondays. It starts back the Monday after Labor Day. It's the Heritage Center.
It's a 10-week program.
12-week.
12 weeks. See, that's why I don't talk.
We provide instruments for kids who need to borrow them. We have financial aid available. If you want to donate instruments, we're always taking those. We're always accepting donations of any kind to support the program.
Sweet.
And it's a crew. Those kids have been together now for 4 years, I think. Some of them have graduated high school, and they're like, can we just come back anyway? I'm like, yes, come back.
Absolutely.
Once you're a jam kid, you're always a jam kid. So the tagline for jam is building community one tune at a time. And we've seen this. Like, these guys are going to be lifelong friends.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fun to watch
and they
them.
welcome the new kids too.
Absolutely,
Oh, yes.
100%.
How cool is that? That's at the Smoky Mountain Heritage Center in Townsend on Monday. What time?
Monday's 4 to 6. If you
4
go
to
to
6.
GSM Heritage, GSMHeritageCenter.org.
What a cool after-school program.
A lot about it. But we want to get some more kids signed up. We could accommodate 40, and the most we've ever had is 30.
Very
so
cool.
Bring us your kids.
I talked over that website. Could you say it one more time?
GSMHeritageCenter.org.
You're watching this on your computer or on your phone right now. Just go there and tell your friends. And you're probably on Facebook too, right? Can you like and save? And while you're at it, volunteer home mortgage. If you're a fan of our show and you want us to stay on the air, go and like their Facebook page.
There you go.
Yeah.
Share their stuff. Great. Follow them because they're supporting us. We got to support them. And it's not hard because they're cool people.
There you go.
So
very cool people.
Cool people.
It is.
And let's put in a plug for Jay Clark and his...
And of course, with the Shindig.
Jay's
Shindig.
He's got a problem with Shindig. He can't remember.
Well, ADD here. But that's the second Tuesday of every month at Tri Hops. We'll have time to talk about this. He's got Tom Eutz coming, and Eric Brace
Sweet.
In July, and two great musicians. So
awesome.
Check that out.
He's booking some great shows for that.
We want to thank Wyatt Ellis for contributing his wonderful, beautiful theme song, Marival.
You hear that at the beginning and end of our podcast.
Yes, and hey, why not? Scott and I are doing songs and stories at the station.
The station. Have you guys ever been to the station?
I have not.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness. Best kept secret in Louisville. It's this tiny little stage. Lee's got this program called Songs and Stories that he's lets me be on there with him too.
I've seen it on the Facebook.
Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, okay, good.
Alyssa,
get on their mailing
goes live
list.
and I watch it on there.
Okay.
Yeah, get on JJ's mailing list. That's the best way to find out about it. They don't really. It's not like a hugely published thing because there's not very many people. Yeah.
We want to fill every one of those seats. And on June 24th, Shayna in a Dress.
It
sounds
cool.
like a weird name, but she's wonderful.
She's very cool. Yeah, I was checking her out. That's on Tuesdays. We're going to do that sometimes on Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Yeah,
but
mainly on Wednesdays.
The station will advertise it on their Facebook page as well.
And then they close for the summer, and they start up again when the weather's a little more moderate, shall we say, in the fall, close for the winter. Anyway, check it out.
We're pretty close on time here, unfortunately.
All right, because I'll just keep...
Yeah, me too. Yeah. That's why we're good for each other. We try to balance each other out, shut each other. We're still talking.
JeffandSarahMusic.com.
Hey, there we go.
I was going to ask you, please.
She keeps it going, man.
We'll be over here drinking beer.
Keeping the car on the road. We're just like the guys in the car talking, you know. Yeah.
Did you see that? It looked like a bear.
She's my DD of life in general, you know.
That's hilarious. Sorry, nice. I slapped my leg. Was it loud in your ears there, Jeremy?
I was about to toss in another compliment, and y'all talked over me. But let me just say,
same on us.
You will not find two of the nicer people, two more musically wonderful individuals than this couple right here, and I mean that sincerely.
I think that's obvious.
To have you on our podcast.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
It's an honor to be here and to see your tremendous collection.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's a library. It's not a collection. It's a library.
You're right. It is not a collection.
Very cool.
It goes beyond collection. Mm-hmm. It's in alphabetical library mode.
Yeah. And you know what? We're giving acknowledgment. Let's thank Jeremy back behind the board.
Thanks, Jeremy.
No, come on. He's so modest.
Does a great job.
He's running all this stuff here.
We've always said, you know, like as far as the techs and sound techs and the engineers.
Oh, he's professional.
They're a member of the band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah.
you want to. They can make you sound good, or they can make you sound bad immediately.
And they're going on tour, a cross-country tour next week, and they want you to go. I mean,
We're not-
they just enlisted
Yay.
you, Jeremy.
Congratulations on your
But
new
sound engineers
Yeah,
aren't.
new gig.
That's an important gig.
Oh, it's very important.
What's your website again?
JeffandSarahMusic.com.
JeffandSarahMusic.com.
Yes.
.com.
All our catalogs there. You can download it.
I love
You
it.
can.
And don't you have a storefront on Broadway still? I see your name.
I have. Yeah, my office is at Preservation Plaza,
Okay, yeah.
and I have a sign out there. And Jeff teaches there too. So we
Right.
got a nice little space downtown to teach private lessons, and then
That's where you teach your
Visit
lessons.
'em anytime.
Awesome. And you guys,
Just
what
do it.
instruments do you teach?
I teach fiddle, clawhammer, banjo, mandolin, guitar, and ukulele.
Cool.
Wow.
I just teach primarily the guitar and the mandolin and ukulele.
Okay.
Because
Awesome.
I'll tell you about something cool we got to do. For you guys ever heard of Music for Seniors?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They're based
you're-
out of Nashville. Yeah, I was
Edward
doing that.
Harper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how I
Ed's
heard
part
about
of
it.
it, and Bill Cabbage is part of it.
Yes,
Something too.
yes. Great.
And
great.
I taught some group senior ukulele classes. They're free to the public,
Awesome.
and you get a free uke to borrow
I
for
want to
6
do that
weeks. And
next time.
I do too.
just
Let's
a
do it
cool
together.
little thing.
That's
I'm
like
trying
a
to
lot
bring
of
it
fun.
back to Springbrook again.
Okay. Do you have a date or anything?
No,
No.
I'm kind of just waiting to hear.
Keep us posted.
I
on
will.
that. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
But you
Yeah.
teach all ages, grown-ups and kids.
Yeah, that's it. The jam thing we get to teach the kids, with the music for seniors we get
Awesome.
to teach the older kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say something, but I won't.
I,
I'm a senior, but I think like a child.
That
what
is-
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
You're an older child.
I know.
Bless-
Thank you.
bless
Thank
his
you,
heart.
Jeff.
Well, thanks for being on our show, you guys.
Thank you.
You're really awesome. It's really great to meet you in person finally.
Yeah.
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 I'd be here.
Blount County Live. That's our show.
Yeah. See you next time.